Welcome back to another video. Today I will be showing you the top 10 uncensored yaoi anime. Starting off this is Sensei. The protagonist is Guys, a young boy from a poor family who gets caught for stealing candy from a Paris store. However, after being railroaded by a city detective named Gildias, Guys finds himself accused, convicted, and sentenced to life imprisonment for the murder of a man he never met. From that point on, most Sensei takes place inside a dark, claustrophobic dirty prison. In there, Guys experiences humiliation and torture of various kinds, much of it involving sexual acts such as rape and forcible sodomy.
Get off best friends. I don't really understand myself. I don't really understand, need help. I don't wanna be left on the shelf.
Maybach music.
In 9th place is Haru wo Datita. The adorable and attractive main characters of Haru wo Datita are Kyosuke Waki and Yaoji Katu, who are both in the film industry, having starred in various adult video films, and are trying to climb the ladder of success and become greater actors. Waki is accepted to star in a popular movie, having beaten Katu in the auditions.
Maybach music.
In 8th place is Tightrope. Tightrope tells the tale of the reluctant heir of a Yakuza family and his childhood friend, and follows their love relationship that started budding in their school days and keeps developing slowly but surely.
Maybach music.
In 7th place is Kirapapa. Chisato is the beautiful 35-year-old who looks like 18 really, father of Riju, a cute 15-year-old boy. Chisato's hobby is to drive away all of Riju's friends because he thinks they want to rape his precious child. So he shows his good side to these boys while he poisons the cake he brings them with a smile. However, there is one guy, Shunsuke, who does not fall for the tricks.
I will decide my fate and I will never let them tell me who I am. If you try to shake me, I'll be damned. Planet on the ground is where I stand. Never give up, that was always the plan. It's so cold outside.
Maybach music.
In 6th place is Boku no Sexual Harassment. Boku no Sexual Harassment consists of 3 OVAs that revolve around the protagonist Junya Mochizuki performing sexual favors in order to help his mentor and lover Kazunori Hanma, as well as himself, climb up the company ladder of the computer firm they work for, which is presumably located in Tokyo, Japan. Mochizuki easily attracts the attention of both men and women in his company, the first of which is his boss, Mr. Hanma, whom Mochizuki has an affair with throughout the 3 OVAs.
Maybach music.
Number 5 on this Legend of the Blue Wolves. In 2199 AD, overpopulation has forced the humankind to adapt in other planets. For almost 100 years the human race has thrived and lived happily in their new home. However, everything ended the day humans took over Pluto. To the humans' unfortunately fate, a new race was discovered, known as the Apocalypse, a creature that uses the human brain as its source of knowledge and energy for their own mechanical bodies. Now the humans must fight in order to survive. As a last resort, the humans send off trained soldiers in order to re-establish Pluto and get rid of this new threat to mankind.
And all night, we'd stay up, it felt so right. We were so young, we were so dumb, we were
Maybach music.
In 4th place is Akane ga Nai. Yukiya Ace is a gentle, kind-hearted, and innocent university student. The only relative he has left, his cousin Tetsuo, betrays Ace by selling him to the highest bidder in an auction with hopes of making an enormous profit to be able to pay off his debts. Samyuku Kanu, a bad-tempered, though very rich, loan shark, comes to Ace's rescue and buys Ace for an impressive 1.2 billion. Kanu apparently knows Ace from something that happened between them in the past, but Ace cannot remember who Kanu is, nor does he understand why he saved him. In a desperate effort to keep Ace close to him, Kanu demands the debt be repaid in full and suggests the perfect way to do it by selling his body to Kanu for 500,000 each time.
Maybach music.
In 3rd place his sensitive pornograph. For 4 young men, love and intimacy are in the air, even though they may not be aware of it. sensitive pornograph holds within it two tales of sexual romance for two different couples of men. The first is a tale between two manga artists, Seiji Yamada and Sono Hanasaki. Both are familiar with each other's work, though upon meeting each other, Seiji is shocked to find out that Sono is actually a man, 10 years his senior. Love quickly blossoms between the two, but will soon be tested when Seiji begins to hear rumors about Sono's past sexual exploits. In the second tale, Koji Ueno is a part-time pet sitter, hired to take care of a rabbit named Aki for a new client. To Koji's complete surprise though, not only is there no rabbit in the house, but the only thing in the apartment is a bound and gagged man in the closet who says that he is Aki.
Playback music.
Number 2 is Kasuru Bouken. The story picks up on Morinaga and Suichi's story where challengers left off. Tetsuhiro Morinaga is a university student with a 4-year crush on his senpai, Suichi Tatsumi, who he assists with his research projects. In Challengers, while sick with a cold, Morinaga inadvertently confessed that he was gay and in love with Suichi. He thought that Suichi would hate him since he is homophobic, and so he said that he was going to leave school, but Suichi insisted that they just forget about it and stay friends. Their story ends leaving Morinaga convinced that his feelings will never be reciprocated.
We'd spend our own way. We were careless, we were fearless, we were reckless. Time was precious. We loved to waste time, whiskey and wine, drinking all night, asleep by your side. Finally alive, we would just drive, never arrive. Our journey was live, staying out late, testing our fate, running.
Maybach music.
In first place, Faiyu no Semi Winter Cicada. Winter Cicada, Faiyu no Semi, is a boys' love series of 3 ovas set against a backdrop of the Meiji Restoration, written by Yao Kaneda. It's lightly based on her manga Haru wo Datita. Taumakusaka is part of a clan intent on expelling foreigners from Japan, a view he personally disagrees with. He first meets Kiichiro Akazuki during a failed attempt to prevent his clan members from burning the British embassy, and during their second meeting persuades Akazuki to teach him English. Eventually, Kusaka is offered the opportunity to go to Great Britain for several years and confesses his feelings to Akazuki just before he goes.
Everything, and how careless we could be, and how careless.
That's it for this video. Leave a like and subscribe for more videos.